Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play Jade Empire. We are in the Imperial City. Come on, big guy, talk to me.
What? What do you want?
You tell me! What is wrong with you? Come on, tell me something about your past.
I remember one time I was hired by two warring clans. They were going to discuss a peace treaty, and they wanted me to make sure things didn't get out of hand.
Oh dear.
A bunch of fights broke out in the first few days, but after I'd killed a few dozen of their clansmen, they settled down. That's when things got boring. The leaders took the next 3 days to talk, and if they hadn't let me dip into their wine stocks, I might have snapped sooner than I did.
What did you do? Why couldn't they reach a peaceful agreement?
The clan leaders were agreed on peace except for one thing, Jinlo, a beautiful clanswoman. Both leaders wanted her and neither would give her up.
Oh, I see.
After 5 days it looked like the peace would fall apart. It looked like the two leaders were about to come to blows over Jinlo, so I stepped in.
I'm not sure I'm going to like this.
It was my job to stop them from fighting. So, I cleaved the wench in two and told them each to take a half. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Whoa! Now that's thinking, Whirlwind.
They weren't too happy with my decision. Everyone turned on me. Of course they all died, but they gave it a good effort. I don't know what they were so upset about. Better a quick death by the sword than the prolonged agony of your heart being ripped from your chest and thrown to the dogs.
Come on, you're going to tell me more.
Not now. I'm done talking about myself. Let's go do something fun, like kill someone.
So, what are your thoughts on our situation?
Well, the city has everything you could ever want. Fighting, money, wine, and there was something else that people like, but I can't quite remember what it is. Oh, well, I'm sure it'll come to me once I've had a few bowls of wine. Let's get something to wet our tongues. Women! That's the one I forgot. I must be getting sober if I'm forgetting that one.
Yeah. That's all for now, Black Whirlwind.
Whatever.
Oh dear. I probably really should not have found that funny, but it was all in the way he said it. Go on, Ho.
I can't believe my luck. I arrive home after being lost, only to find that my wife has gone off to visit relatives.
Oh, good for you. But I thought you'd be happy.
I am very happy indeed. Instead of dying upon my return home, I am free. Until she returns, of course.
Well, yes. But for now, you're free! So, what are your thoughts on our situation then, Ho?
We made it this far. How hard can it be from here? From what I've seen, you're more than capable of handling anything we're likely to encounter.
Don't speak too soon. Well, why did you marry your wife if she's so difficult?
Like many things in my life, it can be traced back to very bad luck on my part. As I mentioned once before, I was a master of the drunken master style. I was the tournament champion in Phoenix Gate when things spun out of control. My need for wine took its toll on my body. There are long periods I don't even remember.
Oh.
After one such period, I came to, having lost most of my clothes and all my money. I was destitute, and without the ability to buy more wine, I couldn't even fight.
Oh, Ho. What did you do?
Eventually, I found work cleaning out creature cages at the local arena. One day, I was approached by a man who remembered seeing me fight. He offered to sponsor me.
Came with a price.
Just like that, I was back in the ring. After climbing my way back to the top of the tournament, my sponsor told me it was time to fulfill my end of the bargain.
Uh-oh. Yes, there's always a catch, isn't there?
Apparently, the agreement stipulated that I must marry his niece. If only I had read the agreement more closely, I could still be shoveling dirt in the creature cages.
I think you'd rather be doing that.
Alas, fate had a crueler path in mind for me. Let that be a lesson for you. Always read the fine print, or you may end up with more than you bargained for.
Note taken. Why did you become a bun master if you were a master fighter?
You're beginning to sound like my wife.
Alright.
Where were you last night? Why were you talking to that woman? Why do you smell like a goat? Always with the questions.
Sorry.
As I mentioned earlier, after becoming tournament champion for the second time, I was forced to marry my sponsor's nubile niece. She is the reason I no longer fight.
Oh.
My disapproving dove did not care for my drinking, or for my friends, or my fighting, or my friends fighting. She believed I should settle down, be more respectable.
How boring. And so you became a bun master?
At first I ignored her rebukes and continued fighting, but I soon learned that she was not a woman to be crossed. Prior to one fight, my duplicitous Daisy drugged my wine. I don't remember much of what happened next, which is fortunate. From what I hear, it wasn't very pretty.
Ouch.
I spent the next several months under the tender ministrations of my doting wife. Needless to say, when I was well enough to walk again, I was more than happy to settle down.
Yeah, I bet.
As to why I became a bun master, well, it's a hard, thankless job that keeps me very, very busy. Very busy.
And not busy in the good kind. So what are your thoughts?
Asking the same...
Didn't mean to click that. Alright. I think we're done now, Ho.
As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
I didn't make you scrub my pots. I do love the way he talks about his wife. Dawnstar, you're up next, honey.
The Imperial City. I'd always heard how impressive it was. The stories didn't do it justice. I feel like I'm a long way from home, and I don't even know where home is anymore.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I haven't had any time to think about anything except Master Li and Two Rivers and the Imperial City. It's all so much to take in.
We have so little time to talk. I just wanted to know you were well.
I've probably told you this story, but when I was young, I dreamt of a magic harp that would take me to a place where no one was troubled by visions or spirits. Now I can't help but picture that poor fish flopping in the streets of the Imperial City, oblivious passers-by casually stepping around it.
So you feel like a fish out of water? Dawnstar, I don't know where I belong either.
It feels odd to have lived with an image of the Empire for so long and to lose it so quickly. I miss Two Rivers. I miss Xingwu, Old Ming, Gu Jin.
Me too.
I remember lessons in the school, and you making some joke that had Smiling Mountain snickering under his breath, even as he scolded us for not paying attention.
I'm good at that.
What do you remember about those days?
Lost friends. But thank you for keeping the memory with us.
I keep all our fallen friends in mind. With all the spirits I see, it would be hard not to. I see the walls between this world and the next as very thin. Come, we should get going. There's a great deal left to do, and I don't want to leave it for too long.
Alright, come on. Got anything to say, Sky?
Always happy to help. What do you need?
You tell me. And what's on your mind right now?
I haven't been to the Imperial City in a while. I traveled here some time ago in my hunt for Gao. In fact, this is where the hunt began. I've come full circle, and I think it's time to let go of the past and look forward. We have exciting things ahead of us.
That we do. But there's no shame in dwelling on the past.
There's no point in living in the past either. In my heart, I know my daughter rests as easily as any spirit now. Whatever happens, I have that. And if we succeed, I know she finds peace.
That's the main thing.
If I could go back, I don't know if I would. I'm a different man now, and while I treasure the past, I look forward to the future with the same warmth.
Oh, that's good. Is there something specific you're looking forward to?
Besides seeing what trouble you get yourself into next, you mean? You know, I look forward most to the day when I figure out how to deal with you.
You don't know how to deal with me.
A woman as strong as she is beautiful is rare, but I've encountered that combination before. Normally, I try to flatter you into my bed, but you...
But me?
You're better than that. You're a companion and a damn skilled warrior, so I find I never quite know how to deal with you.
I don't know. I won't mind a bit of flattery here and there.
See, now you're flirting with me, and I'm left here stammering. I don't deny your beauty. I just don't want to treat you like I would other women. I respect you, and, well, let's just leave it at that for now.
Alright. Play hard to get. Alright. We'll leave it there for now. When you return, we shall head into the Imperial City. Stay with me.